Good morning, YouTube golfers. It's 5:45 a.m. here in Paradise, and I'm just heading up to the golf club. And I'm going to play the back nine again in my Shoot 35 challenge. Let's see how far around we can get. Hopefully, a little bit further than the bottom of the cup on the 16th. Try and get you down the 17th. I'd love to get you down the 18th. So we'll see how that goes today. I've enjoyed this so far. I've learnt a lot about trying to film the golf. I did not realise how much time and effort was required into doing this. Even trying to think about how you do things on the golf course, how you position your shots, and even something as simple as remembering to press the record button. That's a nightmare when you go and play a shot and then you realise that you haven't recorded it. But stuff happens. It's a learning process. What's also been great is looking at my swing, and I've realised there's quite a few problems there. I know I'm going for the low-hanging fruit of the swing speed stuff just now in my initial 28-day challenge. Before moving on to chipping and putting, but I also realise my full swing is going to need some work. I can really see that I've stopped getting a bit of width in my swing again, and my arms too low and tucked into the side of my body at the top of my backswing. But so that's been a great learning process for me. I'm happy that I've done that, and I've realised that. I'll try and be a bit more conscious of that when I'm hitting balls on the range or when I'm playing. But I'm not going to let too many technical swing thoughts get in the way of me just playing the game just now. But let's see what the course is like today. Again, we've been having a bit of rain. It is that time of year, so it'll probably be a bit squishy, but it's golf. I'm getting out to play golf, can't get much better than that. An early morning round of golf, a little bit of exercise, vent a bit of frustration when the shots go bad, give yourself a pat on the back when the shots go well. Right, so I'm looking forward to it, and I'll see you the other side. Well, disappointing tee shot there, but at least it's in play. Almost worried about hooking it left into the hazard and that, but at least here we're in play. GPS is saying about 329 to the green, so again it's just going to be a 5-iron up the fairway. Yeah, not the worst tee shot in the world, at least it was in play, and happy with that iron down the fairway there. Hopefully in a position to get to the green with my next shot and start this back nine Shoot 35 with a par. But let's not count our chickens. Okay, nice shot there. Let's see what we've got. 184 to the pin. Go for a 6-iron. As I've said before, preferred lies here. It's been wet, definitely taking a preferred lie. Right, come on. Let's see if we can save par. Oh! Bogey. Oh well, we ended up with a bogey there. It's not the end of the world. Let's see what this is playing today. We've got 148. A little bit of wind behind us. Let's go with 9 iron. Okay, let's see what we can do here on the green with the tee shot. Now this green is the slowest on the course. It's got something called zoysia grass. So you need to give it a bit of a hit. Oh, not that much though. Not too bad. Oh, little knee knocker coming back. Come on, Kevin. Yes. And we'll take a par. Happy with that. Well, happy with that par. That puts us one shot ahead of the last round. So let's see where we're going now on the 12th par 4. Well, nice tee shot there. Happy with that. Down at the middle of the fairway. Should have probably my gap wedge into the green. And let's see what we can do on this one. Again, let's not count our chickens before they hatch. Did that on the 10th, ended up with a bogey. So, stay in the present. That's something that I need to do better. I don't know about you guys, but I'm always starting to think ahead about, oh well, that's good. If I could just par that one and maybe do that and do this, instead of just, let's focus on each shot as it comes. Put all our attention into that and make it the best we can. So, let's see how we do on this one. Oh, absolutely delighted with that tee shot. There we go, it's not left very far in at all. We've got 68 into the green. So, okay, I'll go with my 54. Not the most confident with it, but we'll give it a go. I'm going to go with my putter here. Disappointed I didn't hit the green. That's poor, but let's see what we can do from here. Again, I've taken my preferred lie. I'll do that on all my shots today. Not a bad effort. Couple of inches away. So, let's come on. Sink this. I'm 2 shots up. Ah, dearie dear. Bogey. Oh, disappointing bogey after a great tee shot. Life of the handicap golfer. Well, another bogey on the card. Disappointing not to at least hit the green from that distance, but hey, that's life. That's my ability level. These things will happen. We move on to the 14th now. It's the big dog leg left, almost a 90-degree turn. I'll take a 5-iron off the tee. Well, put myself in a spot of bother here. It's 164, playing 181 up the hill. So, thinking really winds across, but I'll play a 6-iron, see if we can get it up there. Oops. Well, I didn't feel confident there at all, but that's still a really poor shot. But we're heading in the right direction, we're closer to the pin than when we started. That is always a positive, that's the aim of the game. So, get up here, hopefully we can get this one on the green. Okay, we have got playing 81. So, do I try my 54 again, or do I just go with my 50? Let's go with 54. Right, nice shot on. Give me a chance. Let's give me a look at the par. Let's see if we can get it close. Come on. Boom! After that, you get a par. 2 shots ahead. Oh, delighted with that par. The second shot wasn't great, but the approach into the green was good and gave us a chance, and that's as good as I'm going to roll any kind of putt. So, walk away with a par, brilliant. We're on 18 shots so far, which is 2 ahead of the last round. On the 14th, big dog leg, up the hill, the huffing and puffing hole. I'm going to use a 4-iron off the tee here. Oh no. Oh, definitely not the best tee shot in the world. I'll try and take distance to that tree in the distance, that's 210. What there's of it? 155. It's saying 193 to the green. No way I can get there. I've got to try and play a 7-iron down, then take it from there. Yeah, I do, or try and do the sensible golf sometimes. Okay, well, let's give myself a chance to hit the green. Right, it is saying 88 playing 102. So I'm definitely going to take my 50 here, my gap wedge. Oh. Not too bad, really close to getting on the green there, just a couple of feet short. Let's see if we can do a nice little chip on. Right, slippery little downhiller. This is to save bogey. Come on. Yes. Oh, get away with a bogey. 3 up. Well, got to say, delighted to sneak away with a bogey there. Doing pretty well. That's just on 23, we're 3 ahead of the last round. And we have got 97 playing 92. 97 playing 92. So it's still going to be my gap wedge. Well, that is as good a tee shot as I have ever hit in here. Really happy with that. Gives me a little look at birdie. Not going to be greedy though. Not going to be greedy. Let's see what happens. You've already seen how I putt. Please, no disasters. Positivity, Kevin. Positivity. You'll make this. This is a birdie. Cheers. Well, YouTube beginning mistakes again. I got that excited about having a look at a birdie putt. Forgot to press record. Now, I can confirm I didn't make the birdie putt. I got my par, walk off, happy with that. But yeah, it's all part of the learning curve of doing this. Hopefully, as I get more and more used to the processes, the habits, my pre-shot routine, I'll make fewer of those mistakes. But I guess just a bit of excitement at the fact that I had a real good look at a birdie. Oh, I had a brain fart. Never mind. I am only human. So, nice tee shot down here. Put myself in the middle of the fairway. Okay, yeah, so happy with that tee shot. GPS is saying 300 to the green, so obviously no way that I'm making that. Yeah, it's saying 319 playing 302 to the pin. I'll take a 5-iron, hopefully knock it down the fairway. Oh dear. Okay, not the best, but not the worst. Maybe still got a shot into the green. It says 173 playing 164. So we'll it's a back pin as well, so not a lot of margin for error. I want to get it there. I'll play a 7-iron. Well, not bad 7-iron, got onto the green, happy with that. Disappointing second shot, but yeah, barring a complete disaster, we'll see, we'll be on the 17th today. Okay, come on Kevin, let's try and get this close. Not too bad, not too bad. Oh, well, I used all of the hole, but nice par. And we get to go down the 17th. Well, delighted to walk away with a par there. Got a bit lucky after the second shot, but got into the green. sink the 2-putt, used the whole of the hole for the second putt, but hey, never mind. You get to see the 17th. If I manage to par it, I'll at least get to the bottom of the cup on the 17th. Let's see how it goes. Need a good tee shot here though, long hole. Well, it went in somewhere here at St Andrews. That's classed as water hazard there, so I kind of went straight in on the fly in here. I'd say that maybe my point entry is about here, so my 2 clubs length probably aimed into about there. So I need to take my penalty drop and then play my 3rd shot. Well, that's disappointing, but hey, it happens. So I'm playing 3 from here. I'm just going to get the distance to that tree, 159. Probably try and take just an 8-iron down there, and hopefully progress it down the fairway. Oh, I kind of put myself in a little bit of trouble as well, but looks like there's GUR lines there, but I can't see all of it. So I'm just going to play it as it lies, and it doesn't really affect me anyway with my SodaStream sparkling water ability. And we have got 53, but the tree's right there, so I'm going to use my 50 and just pop one in. Make it sound easy, don't I? A little bit short. Well, that wraps it up for today. We're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 yards from the pin. So I've got 60 yards to the pin on the 17th and 35 shots. We're getting closer. Well, that was not too bad. We got to the 17th, only just a few yards away from the hole. Shame about the penalty drop, but yeah, just tugged my tee shot left. It happens. And yeah, at least we got right up close to the pin, just a few yards away. And well, the target now is to try and get beyond that and get onto the 18th. Edge yourselves closer to that 35 target. So I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed seeing a little bit more of the back 9. We got down the 17th today. Lovely hole, long hole. And I look forward to seeing you again. I'm going to go for breakfast now. I'm going to get some doubles. It's a nice traditional Trini food. It's 2 little fried bread we call bara, and chickpea curry with sauces and spices, and absolutely delicious. To say I'm addicted is an understatement. Can't wait. My mouth is drooling already. Anyway, catch you again soon.